All right. Anyways, I'm good, folks. Welcome back. Yes. Welcome back to the next game. This is the rubber match between. All right, folks. Welcome to the next game. We have Nakazuma. Oh, I have to edit my title. It's Nake Zuma versus Ambience Mark Payment. So I'm just gonna refer to him as Mark. Mark is the dragon. I don't know Nakazuma's name, unfortunately. I know a lot of the Greek players' names. But I don't believe I'm acquainted with Nakazuma. This is a pretty good start for Mark here with double keeper. What's up? Oh, this isn't clocks. It's not chess clocks. All right, there we go. We're on chess clocks now. Both players are mulliganing, so both their times are going down. Mark's flop this time is way worse. Although Nakazuma's flop's also not great. He does have double lost. Both players have flipped two papers, so heroic papers flips are definitely going to be less relevant here. We have two Fate Alibi Artist. Mark could just pass here and go with conflict characters. I don't know what conflict characters he has. Let's double check. Let's take a quick look at some deck lists. Nakazuma is Dimitri. Okay, cool. Then, oh, it's I think what Dimitri Melasonis or something. if I remember correctly. I believe that is. Yeah, man, I feel very very intelligent for remembering the names. I'm sure I mispronounced it though, so not as intelligent. All right, so we run into Resto here on Earth. You have to do math on if it's worth forcing a break. So if you put a card on your opponent's character and then they break, it's like really awkward math. So Mark just is willing to pass, and yep, Nakazuma just doesn't break, and I probably pass my conflict and then go for a second attack void. This is fine too. You want to get your second attack. Oh man, effective deception is hilarious. Effective deception can stop the keeper trigger. And by hilarious, I mean this province is kind of dumb. Yep, and here comes Shoshiro Sadako, who then gets acclaimed Geisha housed. This is definitely where I want to be if I'm Scorpion. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what playing the katana does for you there. I agree, finesse. It's the water ring. Who cares? You're not gonna win favor because you're gonna lose your second attack. Maybe he wants to push favor. Hits shameful display. You could play a tattooed wanderer, and then you could dishonor your wanderer and honor the Sadako. That would be the giant brain play. Dimitri has no assassinations, so you could also go for a wanderer plus yeah. It was what it got switched to water before the katana got played. So uh, so it's moot on whether or not it started as water or not. We see a favorite mount. Okay, favorite mount is definitely something. Are we gonna dishonor our disciple and honor the Sadako, or are we going to see a move-in Hurricane Punch Void Fist? Although Nakazuma is playing Edict, so we get Edict with our Liar here. I probably would wait to use Shameful here, and then I might actually dishonor my own character. Oh, that's what we see. Actually, we just see that first. So here's a bonsai. Wow, so we see a Defend Your Honor from onto the bonsai instead of a potential Defend Your Honor on an Edict. We could have had the bonsai happen. We could have played. I guess we would have to play another card that way. Cause like this is the void ring, right? Like so you don't want to get voided here. So calling in favors gets Defender honored. We want to win this conflict to then get Keeper Fate and our Keeper Initiate. But it's 4 to 5? And then doesn't bid to win? Holy crap. What is it with people and not bidding properly? If you're gonna play that Defender honor, you need to win. This is the top 4 of the World Cup Infinite Finesse. Like that's just not true. Like it was just a mistake. It had nothing to do with. Like I do not think that was the proper line. Yeah, and there's the edict on Bonsai. Hey, what's up, Jason? How does Mark get? I'm trying to think what his last 3 cards can be. If we had the Wanderer, why did we do all this favored mount stuff instead of just playing Wanderer as our first action? Like, I don't understand why Wanderer wasn't our first action, and then putting stuff on this character instead. Makes the Katana play onto your Disciple Shinsei look worse too, because you then could have had it for your Wanderer. But we have the Water Ring in our Claimed Ring pool. Is it Keikori? Is that just because you can there's just so many ways to re-dishonor her? Okay, so we have a talisman onto this disciple, and we're gonna move a fate from our Wanderer onto the Disciple of Shinsei. What is happening in this game? Holy shit, wild. And then we give Disciple of Shinsei +2/+2. And then are we gonna get a Void Fist? Oh my god. what just happened? What a game. Keeper avoid triggers, Keeper initiate. Huh. So we're at 1 card to 6 on turn 1. Yep, all like if this character here was anything, it was anything, you know, like a Raitsugu or something that was relevant, sure. But it's a fucking Disciple of Shinsei. Like what is this? Is just like a Tower Disciple of Shinsei? Like whatever. What a wild turn. I mean, this attack actually turns on Alibi Artist. I think you don't attack at all. I think attacking is actively bad. So if you don't attack, you still win favor, and then you don't turn on Alibi Artist for this turn. Why? What does firing do? Firing just makes Sadako get geisha housed, right? Like the airing at least you're furthering much. The airing doesn't do anything. The ring choice is correct. I don't think the attack is correct because you give your opponent a card on this turn. And you're not really in a position to low bid because your opponent can use Alibi Artist in Dynasty. Unsure why this is an open action. Like, there's a lot of problems with this card, but another one of the problems is that this is an open action. So it doesn't matter that Resto is still up. Like Nakazuma can low bid here if he wants to. He also can just draw another calling in favors, right? Like the moment he sees a calling in favors, or maybe he has Mia Mystics. He has Disciple of Shinseis. He could just see a Disciple of Shinsei with a Miyako, right? Like, Yokuni's pretty cool here. Not much to copy at the moment though, so I don't know if I would buy it. But he is big. His keyword big. But we see Shomon instead. I probably bid 3 if I'm Scorpion here. I guess you could bid 1 if you wanted. And then, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess you have to deal with this talisman into Resto play. So maybe you do bid 1. Maybe okay. So he bids 4. Interesting. Yeah, I'm with you, Mark. Other Mark definitely needs to. He's definitely behind the 8 ball, but he has this trump card, right, of Talisman and Arresto. Holy shit! We're just gonna go ahead and delete Dare's comment. Imagine being a mod on the channel too. How unlucky. Yeah, exactly. Mods, get them, mods. I there are what 2 out of 7. There's 2 out of 7, and it's actually 0% are Mark. So 0% are Mark, and 2 out of 7 are Mark. The Greek player is Dimitri Nakazuma. So we have Shomon rumbling on in with the firing to hit effective deception. Unsure, maybe we'll just see a katana here. Both the Canadian players are Mark with the C. This is the Water Province, sharing Shinsei's wisdom. After an attack is declared here, you choose a character and another character controlled by the same player and move a fate to a fate. Yeah, there's no Mark with K's here. Both Marks are Mark with a C. Yeah, indeed, they're the other third here. We had back-to-back games. So we see another katana to match from Nakazuma. So 8 to 6. It's on reveal, not declare. Oh yeah. So it's only once. So it's even worse. As his promise is revealed. Okay. Yeah, because if it was on attack, it'd probably be a lot more reasonable. If you could repeat this process. Yeah. So I knew it was bad for a reason. So like it's that or revels. Like revels is not very good. This province has some tech to it. Like ideally you get it flipped and then you do something with it and it breaks, right? And then it breaks. I wonder if Nakazuma is just not going to attack. Like if he attacks, I'm putting a fan on his character and I'm moving him to resto. Yeah, I if he's attacking, I'm making him break resto this turn. Why are we defending like this? Are we gonna move to shameful? Like how what's the plan here? Yeah, I mean he needs a Paul attachment, seal or fan. Sure, correct. That's you have it right, finesse. Does need to actually become dishonored. No. Sorry, I misheard your thing. That does work. It's not become dishonored. It's be dishonored. It would be dishonored. So if you are going from honored to, if you're going to honor to neutral, you're still being dishonored. So you can trigger. I just didn't understand your question from reading it. She does trigger from honor to neutral. The old be and become dilemma. Well, Mark's dirtling for a big reason. Mark is dirtling because he needs to figure out how to not lose. Like Mark's line of play is hard because he's down a million cards. Interesting. So we move to shameful. We honor. Yeah. Oh, we have a blackmail. All right, ladies and gentlemen, blackmail has been used in a competitive game. Wait, isn't the blackmail? Wait, why wouldn't he blackmail this character instead though? Oh, because then the talisman. He wants the talisman to die. Because then it's still Mark's talisman on the Miyako. Oh my god. Oh, does it have to be a standing character? No, it doesn't. You could. Oh, so we see a Gaijin customs. Oh, sure. If he wants to break, yeah, that's fair. Oh, he doesn't have any fate. So he was just trying to go for the break, I see. Huh. Man, what a hype play that is going to result in nothing, I think. Oh, never mind. Court games to honor. Blackmail, though, is sick. See, Scorpion gets to play all these terrible cards that sometimes do something because they have this awesome card called Master Whisperer, which is just like, oh, I drew a card that's useless. Oh, let me just get rid of it. Whereas every other client gets to sit there and look at their hand and go, oh man, I drew these cards that don't do anything. How unlucky. Alabardus doesn't help you draw bad cards. Doesn't help you deal with bad cards in your hand, Mike. Like I get it. Alabardus is really good, but also, yeah, Lion can do that also. Lion can do that also. They turn any card into +3/+3. Wait, how did he really lost? He lost that conflict with 11 cards in his hand. Holy crap! How do you? What is happening? Oh, he played Kazuya into the conflict. Okay, but also, how did Scorpion not have any cards to interact with that play? All right, so we see Keeper of Void triggering for the second straight turn. And I guess we're going to attack Paul Earth. I'm probably attacking a new province, because then I can trigger Showmon if I become Dishonored. This is indeed the deciding game between Canada and Greece, Zelo. Indeed, only had to trade 2 instead of 7. So the card disparity is the gap is closing. Like he's still only down 5 cards as opposed to like being down 7, right? The Dragon deck does not play Karmic Balance, Jose. Does not have Karmic Balance. Yeah, now he just loses Shameful. I guess he's gonna lose Shameful no matter what, right? All right, so Marc just doesn't lose an honor here. All right, so we have our first break in this wild game. Nakazuma is gonna win favor. Nakazuma has no copies of Censure. Okay, so Dimitri is playing no copies of Censure. We don't have to worry about that. This Taliesin lives for another turn though. So we do have Tagashi Ichi here, who can overwrite Keeper Initiate, Kazuya, or Disciple of Shinsei. Oh, right. Kazuya is unique. Can't overwrite Kazuya. She is unique. We have a 3 Fate Swordsmith coming down. All right, so the next tower is the Swordsmith Tower. Both players bid 5. Does he have any copies of Prayers to Abisu? That's nope. There are no copies of Prayers in the KB list, so definitely something to watch in terms of letting your honor go too low. Well, being down 14-9 is basically the same as being down 9-4 because you still are both going to end up playing cards. So the gap just has to be the same, right? How dare you, Jose? I thought we were friends. Pineapple on pizza is good. Fresh pineapple. Fresh pineapple. None of that canned shit. None of that canned stuff. But fresh pineapple is good. You're an abomination, Dare. Man, y'all are crazy. Just put the whole pineapple on the pizza. I do not like anchovies on my pizza, but I wouldn't fault people for y'all are crazy. Pineapple can be on pizza. Excellent. All right. 1 sec. Let me mod to my now I understand who my only mod is on the server on my channel. For the next event, I hope the team that I'm on for the upcoming event is pineapple on pizza. Absolutely. I hope that's the team that we go with. And our team logo is just a big pizza slice with pineapple on it. Oh my god, not tuna pizza. Yo. Team no pineapples? Oh no. God, I know which team I know which team that's going to be also. The team no pine I'm going to get drafted and it's just going to be team pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Margarita pizza purists? I do. Okay. I don't necessarily go out of my way to only always get pineapple on my pizza. I will eat pineapple pizza though, but I do prefer like just like growing up in New York. I do prefer just a nice good old slice of cheese. Moving to Indianapolis definitely curbed the amount of good pizza though. Yeah. I guess we should pay attention to the game. Oh, are you lactose intolerant, Mark? Oh, jeez, straight up dairy protein allergy. Man, I would suffer. Indian food has too much yogurt and like it's just really yogurt, right? This is yogurt and milk, yogurt, milk, cream. Like absolutely can't. Brett, if you want good pizza, the best pizza I found in Indianapolis is on Broad Ripple. It's on Broad Ripple. Goodfellas on Broad Ripple. Curd, yes. I mean, there's paneer, there's yogurt, there's buttermilk, um, there's like what all a lot of dairy gets used. Heavy cream gets used a lot. Well, this doesn't work because your opponent can leave with disguised, Mike, which is what Mark was saying. So that's what we're gonna see here. So yeah, after this talisman gets used, we're gonna see an eject here. This is the only way you can make this attack, which is I think partly why Mark blocked. Yeah, I don't know why we moved and talismaned. A little confused. Daniel knows. Daniel knows. One thing I do like, one cool thing about pizza is that from a global perspective, pizza really does change regionally. Uh, whether it be regionally through the US or regionally, I think globally. Like, I'm sure the pizza in Spain is different than the pizza in the UK. And traditionally Italian pizza is actually very different than things you get in the United States, for instance. Paella pizza, oh my god. Paella pizza sounds so good. Oh my god. I actually just want paella pizza right now. As somebody I just love regular paella. So we saw an adorned barcha get taken by the swordsmith who just now got used, like, in the third conflict. Abominations left and right. Yeah, yeah. Pizza oven is clutch, Jason, because regular conventional ovens don't really cook pizzas properly. Okay, so Mark Talisman, but then won the conflict. Very confused. Who knew Zelo was a straight up pizza inquisitor? Oh my god, Mexican. You're Brett. That is an abomination, Brett. Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. Holy shit. So I am a I am a New York purist, being from New York. So New York pizza is the best pizza. Not close. Not like actually not close. All the pizzas around the world can suck it. So Chicago style, like the deep dish pizza, is a pie. Like, it's not a pizza. It's a casserole. I like it. I definitely can go for it. Like, it's just a lot. It's not pizza. All right, so we have an FOJ on our Showmon. We run into Midnight Revels, but then we can use Finger of Jade to block that. Exists somewhere. Wait, Usagi, is it not a real thing in Spain? There's no such thing as paella pizza? Exists somewhere in Eastern Europe? All right, so we're gonna get a double block here. It looks like, and then if things get out of hand, we can use the vice proprietor to bow Showman. Oh my god. All right. Daniel has given me the picture. All right, folks, feast your eyes on paella pizza. What language is this for those? Those who look at the picture, let me know what language this is. Yeah, it's definitely it's from Poland. All right, I'm honest. I'm honest. It's your job to find it for us. I'm honest. I'm honest. You and Jakob need to go find it. Yeah, exactly, Bill. It's just a bunch of stuff piled on dough. And don't get me wrong, I do like it every once in a while. It is really good. Obviously it has to be made. So my go-to from Chicago is I prefer Illuminati's over Giordano's. I actually have a Giordano's here in Indianapolis. It's okay. Like, if I want it, I'll go for it. But I really prefer Illuminati's. I mean, at this point, I would come to any event just to get out of to travel. I miss traveling so much. Currently, my activities involve staying at home, going grocery shopping like once a week, and then playing golfing, going golfing once every other week. Yes, pierogies, 100%. I love pierogies. I haven't eaten lunch yet either, so I'm definitely getting a little hungry. What is a bigos, Amonis? All right, let me. If you wanna link what a bigos is, or I guess I could look it up. Bigos. Oh, it's stew. I mean, it looks like beef stew to me. Is this not what it is? I prefer Papa John's out of those three. If I had to buy from any of those three, I prefer Papa John's. So we see a discouraged pursuit come down. This is the same conflict, which so we see Finger of Jade stopping that, and we see a Void Fist sending Sadako home. So we're still hovering around this 5 card disadvantage here, but then we see a 4 shame to bow the Disciple of Shinsei. So then it looks like Scorpion's just gonna win the conflict. So like being from New York, the reason I like New York pizza is that it's you get the it's thin crust, right? Like the crust is nice and thin. I can just eat like a big slice from New York and with some crushed red pepper and be super happy. Oh, we can see Itchy come in here. Yeah, we can use Itchy to Oh right, no, he needs an extra fate to do that. So yeah, I prefer like just like a nice big thin crust slice of cheese, hot with crushed red pepper. You'll never convince me of that. I'm honest. Obviously, obviously, I have not been to Italy to eat Italian pizza, but I will swear by New York City pizza. Pizza in New York City is the best place to get pizza. So then we have an Earth becomes Sky to counter this Gaijin customs. So we're just trading cards down 6 cards now. Bill, my go-to order from Domino's if I have to buy it is thin crust with pepperoni and jalapenos. I'll get thin crust with pepperoni and jalapenos. So KB stands Sadako. Sadako's gonna go ahead and break sharing Shinsei's wisdom. Yeah, oh man, Tom is a man after my own heart. I will take some black olives on that too. Yeah, pepperoni, jalapenos, black olives. Let's go. Jose just letting us know the score. We see a court mass come down to defend. We need one more card to not lose the ring. Jose's game is left, Fro's game is left, and Mosey's game is left, and then the Scorpion. No, the Scorpion match just got played. Oh, and the Scorpion versus Crane, Jincito, other Pablo, and other Pablo. I was Jincito at Worlds? See, the thing is, I have met and hung out with Pintor, right? So yeah. See, that's the thing. I have met and hung out with Crab Pablo at Worlds, and so I feel like my bond of friendship is stronger with him. So Jincito unfortunately becomes other Pablo. So court mask gets returned. For those who are unaware of this interaction, court mask, the dishonor is not a cost to return, so you can just if you return it on a dishonor character, it doesn't really matter. So that's the interaction we saw there. For anyone who is somewhat new to the game, court mask is not an often used card. That's just the interaction. All right, so after the dust settles, we see you can try Dare. So I personally I think frozen pizza is garbage. Like box frozen pizza, like Red Baron and all that shit. I think it's garbage. I think the crust is never done properly, and it always tastes like cardboard. Yeah, so I do have chat. I do have chat in my videos here, so at least people will understand that we are talking about pizza for a reason. There's just not much to talk about in this game. Not much has happened. Look, come on. Oh man, come on, dude. Cardboard pizza is so bad. Yo, what up, Chris? Glad you could tune in. Yeah, that's fair. Um, the pizza, Totino's pizza rolls, man. Pizza rolls and bagel bites. No, bagel bites and hot pockets. That was like middle school. Right after middle school, right after middle school, you come home after school and you need to make something for yourself because you're hungry, and so you have some bagel bites or some hot pockets. Wow, imagine Dare abusing mod powers. All right, so both players have been both players have been won here. Yeah, I mean Zelo, you're not missing out. Honestly, you're not missing out. This like I'm sure in Hungary you probably had better food. Honestly, most people in my chat have mod powers just because I don't actually care. And everyone in my chat is always a community member, so you can't really abuse your power. So we see a sermon come down to Bao Mitsu, but I mean the Mitsu's gonna have to just hold the wall here on Sacred Sanctuary. You don't have flaming hot Cheetos? Wow. That's actually a loss. Flaming hot Cheetos, the flaming hot powder is actually legit. Um when I was in Holland last year, the Netherlands, the Cool Ranch Doritos there are called Cool American Flavor. I thought that was hilarious. You can abuse your power here all you want. Shoot, nobody. I don't care. That's what it feels like, Dare. 600 seconds? Oh my god. Imagine, imagine doing it for so long. Shoot, you shoot. Oh, shoot didn't do that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Bill untimed him out. 600 seconds was so many. All right, so we see Paul Air being attacked. Midnight Revels. Oh, default is 600. Okay. So Shameless Gossip moves the status token onto the Mitsu. Is there any Is there I Can Swim in this list? It doesn't look like it. Okay, there's no I Can Swim. On-demand server crash, indeed. If I don't know if this bug has been fixed by Zarzagit yet, but if you have Cunning Negotiator out and the Emperor is in play, it crashes the game. So if you that's another way to have crash on demand. Cunning Negotiator, the dual. I don't know what it is, but it has to do with the Emperor. Chris and I found that one out. Walking the way in manual mode it crashed? Jesus. That's like such an easy. Interesting. Nakazuma is going after Resto instead of I guess discarding of choice is better than discarding from UA? Very risky for Mark to play a Talisman, for instance, because there's still two calling in favors that haven't been played. Indeed, Scorpions aren't allowed to be good. I laughed so hard at that image there. That image is so good. Shoot really put it together well. He needs to put it into a collage though. Shoot does not agree with Zelo's opinion of who the best Final Fantasy villain is. So Mark passes. We're gonna see some cards pre-played here, and then I think we're gonna see like a discard of 2 probably. There's a Court Mask that can get played also. Oh, okay, we see a Tessin, and then I probably play the Court Mask also. And then we can KB onto Sadako. I guess if you play the Court Mask, you can't calling in favor, so you probably don't do that. Because you can KB Sadako. Why would we? Well, we wanted to test in the character that has Fate and also is not Dishonored. You don't need both though. Why would you need both? Your opponent doesn't have a conflict left. Like this way, if you don't break, you have your stat on your gossip for the next turn. There's just no way that testing the Sadako is right. Discards Court Mask and 4 Shame. Jeez, discarding a 4 Shame has got to tell you that your opponent's hand is insane. I would feel really bad if I was Mark if my opponent's discarding 4 Shame. You got me there. Although Gossip KB doesn't work. You can name it. If you play Gossip and name Kyuden Bayushi against me, I will allow it. Well, we're gonna have a Dishonored Mitsu try and hold the line, I guess. Skill of 1. Oh, sure. Oh, shameless gossip. Sure, sure. Yo, Dare said Gossip KB, so I'm not sure. All right, here's the talisman. This is gonna get calling in favors 1,000%. Yep, there it is. It actually gets calling in favors down to this 3 Fate Alibi Artist. So like, even if plays Hurricane Punch, but like all the Void Fists are here. Wait, all the Void Fists are here though. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Like he had to go for that talisman Hail Mary and hope that that Dimitri had not seen a second calling in favors. Man, the Greeks really didn't want to let me down after I picked them to win every single year. I picked them to win and they always let me down. They were tired of it. So I really appreciate that. I mean like getting yeah, but they made the finals. They made the finals, right? Like making the finals is really already better than they have done previously. I think what happened in this game. Okay, so serious discussion. This is the final game. So Greece is now in the finals. Greece advances to the finals. On a serious note, I will say that the way this game played out and the reason it came down to something like this is what happened was on turn 1, Marc fell behind like 6 cards, and literally for the rest of the game he just could never make up the card advantage, and he slowly got bled down. That's really all it was. So thanks everyone for staying tuned. I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and I gotta go play my placement game so I can play Clash with the Spanish players. All right, thanks everyone.